Hey guys, as I was explaining in the class, just wanted to show you a simple trick for remembering how debits and credits increase the various accounts on the accounting equation. So as you know, the accounting equation is assets is equal to liabilities plus stockholders' equity plus revenue minus expenses. You can just write that down, in a simple piece of paper. Sorry if you're just seeing the mirror image, but you get the point. The good thing about the accounting equation is there are 5 elements or 5 accounts, and we have 5 fingers in each of our hands, so it's going to be easy to remember this trick. So the first thing is your left hand, think of them as debits, and your right hand, think of them as credits, right? So first, your left hand represents debits and your right hand represents credits. So that's like a basic assumption. And let's now take our left hand and let's walk through what each of the fingers represent. So your thumb represents assets, followed by your index finger, which represents liabilities, and then your middle finger, which represents stockholders' equity, revenue, expenses. The same thing on my right hand: assets, liabilities, stockholders' equity, revenue, expenses. And if you see, it's nearly the same in using both hands. So the thumb on both hands: assets, liabilities, stockholder equity, revenue, expenses. So it's really the same on both the hands. So first, let's take the left hand, which represents debits. So I would make this kind of a sign, and if a finger is pointing upwards, that means that is an increase, and if a finger is pointing inwards, that means it's a decrease. So first, for debits, let's take the first case, accounts. So debits increase assets, debits decrease for stockholders' equity, liability, and revenues, and debit increases expense accounts. Now let's take the right hand, and with the right hand you would make this kind of a symbol, which is like number 3, and the right hand, like I said, represents credits. So credits would decrease asset accounts, they would increase liability accounts, they would increase stockholder equity, they would increase revenues, and they would decrease expenses. So again, very simple. Left hand represents debit, right hand represents credit, and my 5 fingers represent assets, liabilities, stockholder equity, revenue, expenses. And the important hand sign that you need to remember is this for the left hand and this for the right hand. Hopefully you can use this trick. Thank you.